What? Buddha is the Vishnu Avatara? You mean which Buddha? This Buddha? This Buddha?
Ah.
Oh, all these 28 past Buddhas, Tanhankara, Medankara, Saranankara, which Buddha is it?
OMG.
This Buddha, which Buddha is a Vishnu Avatara Buddha? As many Hindus are claiming, Buddha is a Vishnu Avatara Buddha. Let's see from the perspective of the Hindu text scripture, which mention Buddha is Vishnu Avatara, while we see the Buddhist perspective of the scripture, which is what we call the Shakyamuni Buddha as a real actual historical person. But we see and discuss with a very open-minded and scholarly debate. Let me see the Buddha Avatara from the Hindu perspective. Okay, this is Srimad Bhagavatam, as many Hindus are claiming that Buddha is Vishnu Avatara. Let me see the text. Now, let me see the Buddha Avatara's myths and contradictions. Let me debunk it. According to the Srimad Bhagavata, many people claim that Buddha or Gautama Buddha is the Avatara of Vishnu. Let me see what the Hindu scriptures tells about. Tatha kalau sampravarte sammohaya suradvisham buddho nam janasutaha kikateshu bhavishyati. So it says that in the beginning of Kali Yuga, the Lord will appear as a Buddha, the son of Anjana. See this, the son of Anjana, the province of Gaya, just for the purpose of deluding those who are envious of the faithful theist. According to the Hindu scripture, you can see Tatha Kalo Sampravritte Sammohaya Suradvusham Buddho Nam Janasutaha Tikateshu Bhavishyati. According to the Hindu scripture, the Vishnu Avatara Buddha was born in a Gaya, and his mother is Anjana. The mother is Anjana. So, let me see. They said this Vishnu Avatara Buddha was born in Gaya, the mother is Anjana Devi, and he comes to delude the faithful theists, means those Brahmins who using the term of Vedas to give the Pashubali or animal sacrifices in the Yajna. So the Vishnu, due to his compassion, he manifested himself as a Buddha and was giving Sammohana Suradvisham, giving a false teaching, giving a teachings that against the Vedas. So to manipulate the Brahmins and those who giving animal sacrifices. This is according to Hindu perspective. Now let me see the Buddhist perspective. Now let me discuss the Buddha according to the Buddhist text and all the archaeological evidence. So this is the book following the Buddha's footprint. Now we see the actual Gautama Buddha was born in the Lumbini. You can see this Maya Devi temple, Maya Devi, which actually Gautama Buddha's mother. This is the place where Buddha born, and this is the place where you can see the exact birthplace of Gautama Buddha in Lumbini. So Lumbini was actually in Nepal and India border. So you can see the Gautama Buddha was born in Lumbini, where Bodh Gaya is the place where he attained the enlightenment. Siddhartha became the Buddha. So this is the place. So this is the place where Kushinagar or Parinirvana, Buddha attained the complete Nirvana, which is Parinirvana, the Buddha's death. So this is the place. So from just now we see the Srimad Bhagavatam from the Hindu perspective of Buddha Avatara. Now we see from the Buddhist perspective of Gautama Buddha. And now we will see the argument of here. Is it Buddha is Vishnu Avatara? It says according to the Hindu, they say this Vishnu Avatara Buddha was born in Gaya in the mother Anjana Devi. But real Gautama Buddha was born in Lumbini in Nepal. And his mother is Mahamaya Devi and his father is Suddhodana king. So therefore, Mahamaya's after his death, Buddha was taken by his stepmother Prajapati Gautami. So in this historical event, when you can see the text of Hindu, they say Buddha is a Vishnu Avatara, born in Gaya, and a mother is Anjana, while the actual Gautama Buddha is born in Lumbini and the mother is Mahamaya Devi. So it shows these two are two different Buddhas. So if you say Gautama Buddha is Vishnu Avatara, then your contradiction of the text is wrong. So just now we see the difference between the Hindu version of Buddha Avatara as a Vishnu, and we see the Buddhist point of view where historically evidence that Gautama Buddha born in Lumbini and the mother is Mahamaya Devi. Now, some Hindus, they will claim, oh no, Gautama Buddha is not a Vishnu Avatara. Then what is the Vishnu Avatara? They will say, Vishnu Avatara was born before the Gautama Buddha. So which Buddha? Because according to the Buddhist text, the Buddha Vamsa, the Gautama Buddha himself said, before him have many Buddhas, 28 Buddhas. Which 28 Buddhas that you claiming is a Vishnu Avatara Buddha? Let me see which 28 Buddhas is a Vishnu Avatara Buddha.
Okay.
Is this the first Tanhankara Buddha of the first Kalpa is a Vishnu Avatara Buddha? Or is the Medankara? Or the Saranankara? Or the Deepankara? Which Buddha is actually they claiming the past Buddha is a Vishnu Avatara Buddha? So, just now we have seen the differences between the Hindu scripture and the Buddhist scripture, that some Hindus claim the Buddha is a Vishnu Avatara is totally more on a mythological aspect, as well as more to interpolation of the Buddhism or the Buddha into the avatar of Vishnu. But if you see in the Vaishnava tradition of South India or Sri Vaishnava tradition, in the Dasavatara aspect, you can see Balarama in the Balarama will be the 9th avatara, not the Buddha. But you go to the North India, you can see in the Dasavatara, you can see there will be no Balarama, there will be a Buddha. So this is due to the confusion where in the 7th century or 8th century of medieval Vaishnavas, according to the Dasavatara Stotra, Buddha Sharira Jaya Jagadisha Hare. So he says and claimed that Buddha is avatara of Vishnu, but actually according to the Hindu scripture or the Buddhist scripture is totally two different Buddhas, and the actual Gautama Buddhas was historical person and evidence is there. But according to the Hindu version of claiming the Buddha is Vishnu avatara, let's see if the Krishna or Rama, we already have archaeological evidence where they have been born, where they have been lived, and everything we have archaeological evidence which dates back to 5,000 to 70,000 years ago. But why the Vishnu Buddha Avatara, doesn't have any archaeological evidence? We may not know where, in which place of Gaia he was born. That's reference from the Srimad Bhagavatam. And where is teachings been compiled? Bhagavad Gita was given by Krishna, was compiled. Ramayana, Upanishad was compiled. But where is this Vishnu Avatara Buddha's teaching? Where his followers? And why Vaishnavas themselves discriminate this Sammohana Buddha or the Vishnu Buddha and never worship the Vishnu Buddha, while they say, oh, this is diluted avatara, so we cannot worship. But eventually that Buddha, you claim it's a Vishnu. Why? So you can see another interpolation of the Puranic text was written in the era of Buddhism golden era in India, at that time around the 8th century to 16th century, or the 14th century to the 16th century, where the Puranas was actually written. For example, Kalki Purana. Why Kalki himself is a Vishnu Avatara have to come back in the Kali Yuga to kill the Buddhists and Mlachas. Mlachas still can be acceptable, but why he have to come and kill the Buddhists? If the Buddha is avatar of Vishnu, and the follower, so-called the follower of Buddhist or Buddha is follower of Vishnu, why Kalki have to kill the Buddhists? Because Buddha himself is a Vishnu according to Hindu views. Why Kalki have to kill the Buddhists? It shows that how hatred and delusional thought of Hindus towards the Buddhists and the Buddha's teachings. This is actually the scriptural preference of referring that. In the last conclusion which I want to share is that Buddha or Gautama Buddha, Gautama Shakyamuni Buddha or Shakya Simha Buddha is not a Vishnu Avatara, or is past Buddha before the Shakyamuni Buddha. Any of the 28 Buddhas start from Danhankara, Medankara, Saranankara, Deepankara and so on. They are not a Vishnu Avatara Buddha. Therefore, what is Vishnu Avatara Buddha? This Vishnu Avatara Buddha is more than a myth. Maybe it could be an interpolation or manipulation of the Hindu text when they written in the Buddhism golden era in India. They want to adopt Buddha into the Hinduism and claim it as a Vishnu Avatara Buddha. But actually the text itself is wrong, and whatever they claiming itself is wrong, wrong. Whatever they believe that Buddha is Vishnu Avatara itself is wrong, because they said Shakyamuni Buddha or Gautama Buddha is not avatar of Vishnu Buddha, but their previous Buddha is Vishnu Buddha. But according to the Buddha Vamsa, which 28 Buddha is Vishnu Avatara Buddha? So more than less, this is more to what we call as a wrong perception of the Hindu text, and they believe very ignorantly that Vishnu is a Buddha. So therefore, I want to conclude that according to the Hindu point of view and the Buddhist point of view, Buddha doesn't exist in Hinduism, and Buddhism is not a branch of Hinduism, because the core teachings of both dharma is different. By the way, Buddhism, Hinduism, Jainism, it's all a dharmic religion. Each will have their own uniqueness and the path. And you can say Vedic dharma or Hindu dharma or Vedic Tantric dharma, Shaiva dharma, Shakta dharma, and we can say Bauddha dharma, Jaina dharma, and many more. It is darshanas, this view and the marga of path that we call as a dharma. This is what I want to say, and I hope this will reach many people and enlighten. Please don't claim Buddha is Vishnu Avatar. Namo Buddhaya. May you be well and happy. May you be your own refuge. May you be your own light. Apo Dipo Bhava. Buddha is Shastra Deva Manushyanam Buddho Bhagava Iti. He is a teacher. Shastra means teacher to the gods and the human. And he is a saint, a Jagat Guru to all the human beings as well to the God. Namo Buddhaya.